Here's the top stories for October 22nd. Marcos says irresponsible mining has no place in the Philippines. DPWH vows faster classroom construction after only 22 of the target 1,700 for 2025 were constructed so far. Romualdez denies meetings with Mahony. PAGASA raises signal number 1 as Salome, nears Northern Luzon. Ukraine and European leaders accuse Putin of stalling and reject land concessions for peace. President Marcos warned over irresponsible mining, stressing that it must benefit communities, not burden them. In leading the opening of the Mining Philippines 2025 International Conference and Exhibition earlier today, Marcos called for responsible mining, stressing that every operation must be consistent with environmental commitments. The government, he added, will strictly enforce laws against practices that destroy forests, that poison rivers, that endanger lives. The Department of Public Works and Highways has pledged to accelerate classroom construction nationwide after reporting that only 22 of the target 1,700 classrooms for 2025 have been completed so far. DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon said the agency is reviewing internal processes and coordinating with the Department of Education to address delays and ensure the timely completion of ongoing and upcoming projects. During the Senate Committee on Finance hearing for the department's proposed 625.78 billion peso budget for fiscal year 2026, Dizon admitted that the 15.43% completion rate was unacceptable. Lady 1st District Representative Martin Romualdez has denied reports linking him to any discussion, meeting, or communication with any individual that have to do with the Maharlika Wealth Fund. Romualdez alluded to a Sarawak Report article alleging that he and several Filipino businessmen met with British-Swiss financier Patrick Mahony, a key figure in Malaysia's 1MDB scandal. The report claimed Mahony, sentenced to 6 years for his role, now advises the Maharlika Wealth Fund. PAGASA hoisted tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 earlier today over parts of Luzon as tropical depression Salome moved closer to extreme northern Luzon. First monitored as a low-pressure area inside the Philippine Area of Responsibility on Tuesday afternoon, October 21st, the weather disturbance intensified into a tropical depression at 8 a.m. on Wednesday and was given the local name Salome. As of 10 a.m., the center of Salome was located 255 kilometers north-northeast of Itbayat, Batanes, packing maximum sustained winds of 55 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 70 kilometers per hour. It was moving south-southwestward at 15 kilometers per hour. Ukraine's president and European leaders on Tuesday accused Russian President Vladimir Putin of stalling for time in diplomatic efforts to bring his invasion of Ukraine to an end and opposed any move to make Kyiv surrender land captured by Russian forces in return for peace, as U.S. President Donald Trump has on occasion suggested. 8 European leaders, as well as senior European Union officials, said in a joint statement they intend to go ahead with plans to use Moscow's billions of dollars of frozen assets abroad to help Kyiv win the war, despite some misgivings about the legality and consequences of such a step. The statement expressed support for Trump's peace efforts in Ukraine as he prepares to meet with Putin in Budapest, Hungary, in coming weeks. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.